return. I just reviewed a bunch of other horrible movies last 2 times. I reviewed Soul Plane, Elves. What next? Oh God. I don't know what it is. Oh my God! Oh no! Why? Hello, welcome to R&R, where bad media from the past needs a beating, and we're gonna look at one of the craziest CG animation you'll ever see, possibly the worst full-length CG film you will ever see. I'm talking about a movie that has received unbelievably terrible reviews after going through years of development hell. I'm talking about Foodfight. So this movie's production history is very interesting. There was once a studio called Threshold Entertainment, led by Larry Katzenhoff, thought it was a good idea to blend Toy Story and Who Framed Roger Rabbit into one CG movie. The problem was that he had to license a lot of food products to feature their mascots, and that took up a huge budget. The movie was set to be released around Christmas of 2003. Production was going smoothly until a year prior, in late 2002, all of the files for the original movie were stolen, reported act of industrial espionage. And they, of course, had to start all over from scratch. And you think that 10 years in production would actually improve the quality? Wrong! It got terrible. No one really knows what really happened to the files. The movie was going to star big celebrities at the time, like Charlie Sheen, Hilary Duff, Wayne Brady, and Eva Longoria. It's hard to believe that they would all reprise their roles 10 years later, after all their budget for the animation was nearly wiped out. So with the little budget they had, production was going at a snail's pace until Larry Katzenhoff finally decided, to hell with it! Let's just finish it as quickly as possible and as cheaply as possible. And the end result is what I'm going to show you right now. This movie will just make you want to go organic immediately and hate every single processed food brand out there on the market after watching this. Now let's dive into Foodfight. And so we open up at a supermarket called Marketropolis Market. Real creative, people. You gotta know that's top-notch animation where the street light is clipping right through the car. The store owner closes up shop, the grocery store comes to life. Oh, just 5 minutes in already, my nightmares are starting to come to life. By golly! Look at this animation! 10 years and this is what we've come to. Computer animated full motion videos on the original PlayStation games looked better than this. We then meet the main character, who's not really a food icon, but a detective of the supermarket called Dex Dog Detective.
Listen up, fat cat burglar.
Wait, fat cat? You mean fat rat?
Okay, it's just you and me, fat cat. Now fork over the little guys and no one gets hurt. I'm gonna kill you.
Seriously, another mistake. 10 years making this, and this movie cannot tell the difference between a rat and a cat. Charlie Sheen must be thinking, oh my god, why did I follow this script?
Hey, hairless hamsters. Want some of this?
Okay, what are these hairless hamsters fighting? Are they fighting the air? Dude, he's right there, you dummy. So he rescues the kittens in the basket by skydiving out of the balloon at a very unrealistic angle. I mean, just look at him. He's just flying straight out of the sky, frozen like a fucking statue. And the kittens don't seem to follow the basket, not even once when he flips in the air and lands.
Head a shopper here. This makes 500 consecutive cases you've solved as head of the United Supermarket Defense Association.
This isn't a case he solved. This is a rescue mission. I mean, Dex Dog Detective is with his best friend, played by Wayne Brady, a chocolate squirrel named Daredevil Dan.
What do you think?
Whoa, what the? You get 4 carrots? What did you do around the food bank?
Yeah, but do you think she'll like it? What if she doesn't like it?
Relax, bro. We're talking about sunshine goodness. You could give her a Cracker Jack ring and she'd still say yes.
Seriously, was Wayne Brady cast purely for that joke of a chocolate squirrel who acts in a racially insensitive way? In fact, this movie has more racially insensitive stereotypes than Soul Plane.
Regular icons compete against.
Are you saying what I think Shoes is saying? But I, comme tofu, am innocent. Je suis François Fromage.
He's thinking about proposing to his girlfriend, Sunshine Goodness, played by Hilary Duff. And, oh God! What the hell is that? Is that a furry? Well, he's a furry too, but that human's that's a human girl who's trying to be a furry. That's gross, no! We've already had that with Sonic and Elise. Seriously, they couldn't draw an actual cat, so they just had to use a human girl model and put cat ears onto her.
Hiya, kitten.
How about we get Chef Boyardee to make us a huge, feast-amongst dinner?
However, during the planned proposal, things go wrong as he's constantly interrupted by cock-block Godfather Moose and Dan crashing.
Make the engagement ring?
For crying out loud, you never made the loop-de-loop.
Wait a minute, if he's never been able to pull it off, then how is he able to come up with this drawing in the sky? However, his inspection with Daredevil Dan leads to Sunshine missing for 6 months. And during this time, he opened a frickin' nightclub, just hoping she would show up. However, during the disappearance of Sunshine Goodness, we get a...
May I help you?
Hold on, is that I Am Mean?
Oh, look, what clever children. See them study, watch them learn. How I hate those goodies.
Oh my god, a creepy Parkinson's salesman for a new brand of products called Brand X.
A corporate picture store to test the new Brand X detergent with Alexa. Brand X, huh?
So Mr. Clipboard, yes, that's his actual name, bullies the store owner to buy his product. So as a result of Mr. Clipboard bringing Brand X to the store, we got a brand new Ike named Lady X, who's an icon for Brand X laundry detergent, voiced by Eva Longoria. As she glances her lifeless doll-eye stare into the crowd, we come across more icon ripoffs of actual brand products that Larry Kasanoff either lost a license to, or he was denied the license. Like a twisted version of Captain Crunch.
We're not leaving till this here wench tells us why her rep stomped me poor bag.
Is it really my fault you have inferior packaging?
The twisted version of the Chiquita Banana Lady, and wherever the hell this is, supposed to be of Chester Cheetah. Yes, as I forgot to mention, the mascot of food icons are called Ikes. Sunshine Goodness is an Ike for a brand of raisins, and Daredevil Dan is a brand for chocolate. However, Lady X's presence in the club starts a bar fight, and probably the funniest animated fight scene you'll ever see.
Let me help you. You are a good man. Suddenly I hate you. Suddenly don't know what comes over me.
Time to banana split out of my club.
And he, of course, utters numerous food puns in the movie, and I mean a lot of them.
Holy chips. Let's snap, crackle, and pop out of here. I'm gonna pop your corn, lady. Let's strawberry jam out of here.
Crying over spilt milk.
And also, there's several sexual innuendo. There's several fetishes going on in this movie.
Got milk?
Do I look like the Dairy Queen to you?
It warms my heart the way you love my raisins.
Oh, but being filthy can be loads of fun. I'm looking for a guy about your height.
Are those melons real?
More fun than a spanking. I think I just wet myself. It feels rather nice.
Targeted to kids! Why did Larry Kasanoff think this was a good idea? There is a reason why the Nostalgia Critic called this a fetish movie. Nope, I'm not going to bring up the accounting gag, because if I do, for the food puns and the sexual innuendos, we're going to be here all night. However, her presence is also killing off a bunch of Ikes, as there's something fishy about her laundry detergent.
What? Me? I can't! Oh, you have to help me, Dex, before I go bald! Not that bald isn't beautiful!
You know that lip syncing is terrible, while everyone has to actually move around their arms like this! And he finds out the only way to save the supermarket and the rest of the Ikes is by getting rid of Brand X, who are also a bunch of Nazis. He wanders the streets for information.
Everybody seems to be searching for the...
Oh my god! His dick is talking! His boner's sticking out and it's talking to him! A glossy ROUS! Ah! No! Don't show me that again! No! 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 Yeah, so this guy is Cheezel T. Weasel, and look how glossy his fur is. They don't even have any texture. Speaking of other content creators, there's a reason why JonTron called him a poop rat. Just look at him.
But this dish is extra spicy.
He finds out a secret way by doing this, by talking with...
I can't fully identify the main ingredient. Oh, no, this I can tell you.
Dr. Sinusex, who is a Jewish stereotype played by James Arnold Taylor of all people. Yes, the guy who actually voiced Ratchet and Clank and Final Fantasy actually had to be part of this piece of shit movie.
To our market's corporate headquarters, they'd have to recall Brand X.
How could you possibly reach them? You couldn't, you could...
Email from Mr. Leonard's computer.
But it's in the expiration station, and at the other end of the store. Now you'd never make it there before the supermarket opens. You couldn't, you could try.
This leads to Dex and Dan crossing the edge of the store by day to enter the database while we reach a bunch of, oh my god, shoppers! What the hell are they rushing for? Is it Black Friday?
No, Larry,
Take away that enough with the creepy close-ups! Go away! So, after that, they unrealistically fly on a soda bottle to the computer room to access the recalled products, which happens to be one of Sunshine Goodness, after Dan is also being chased by a pervert bat with a fetish for chocolate. They make it back to the Copa Banana just before Brand X... Yes, they sing Brand X anthem.
Brand X, it's simple and plain. Brand X, it's different but all the same.
And these are the only words, by the way. It's not really a song, it's more of a chant. But however, Dex arrives just in time by playing... the French National Anthem? Why? Why the French National Anthem? Okay, and after that, they actually go to the top of the buildings to fight back. And this food fight has some of the worst CGI and special effects you will ever see in your entire life. Yes, the food they throw just automatically explodes into just a gooey substance. It looks like these free liquefying plugins you would get for Adobe After Effects. You gotta love this high school CGI. And they just recycle the same animation of the same guys falling over again and again. Dex actually makes it back to Lady X's tower to find Sunshine Goodness was being held hostage the whole time.
I always knew you were damaged goods.
I'm not the one who's gonna be puppy whipped. You cold-farted itch.
Yeah, so he rescues Sunshine Goodness by pulling the rug out from under him, tripping the general. why didn't it tip the chair, and he somehow kills the general by shooting a raisin at him. And she was of course able to throw him a raisin by simply untying her hands. Why? And just as the building collapses, Daredevil Dan comes by to save them while
Something's wrong. What's happening?
This book is made to order, but it isn't to be read. When they open up this book, they're sucked inside instead to the most unpleasant place they've ever seen. The magic labyrinth of I am mean.
okay, while Mr. Clipboard somehow is able to walk into the supermarket world. See what I mean, where they cannot be consistent between the concept of the supermarket world and the real world all being in the same universe versus being in a different universe? What rule does... There's no clear rule to follow. It turns out that Mr. Clipboard was really a robot being piloted by Lady X the whole time.
But how did you get in and out of the store? You're an Ike.
Humans. When you look like this, you can get them to do anything. But enough about me. Let's kill you!
And after they get into a vicious cat fight, it turns out that Sunshine Goodness knocks the ugly right out of her. So Lady X was ugly the whole time.
Well, you and world domination.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a spam.
Yay, let's celebrate! Ugly people never win! And so here we actually end Foodfight. And they were actually trying to make food products based on the original Ikes in this movie. Like, we're gonna have our own Sunshine Goodness raisins, our Daredevil Dan chocolate bars, whatnot. And there's actually been merchandise, movie merchandise from this actually leaked. Like a Cheezel T. Weasel plushie and a Golden Sound story. And this is the end. Now you've just tried to glorify childhood obesity by selling more junk food with more cute mascots printed on them. Your brats are going to be begging for Sunshine Goodness raisin snacks and chocolate swirl, chocolate candy, and cereal. Thanks a lot. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. I really hope you liked this video. If you want to check out more from Marlionama, please hit the subscribe button below, or go to my website at www.marliomedia.com. And if you really like the content, be sure to support me on Patreon or follow me on Twitch TV. And as always, sign on.